Imagine this. A virus that's been around for centuries, mutating like a shapeshifter, striking millions every year. And now, in 2025, it's back with a vengeance. We're talking about Influenza A, the sneaky culprit behind seasonal flu outbreaks and potential pandemics. Buckle up as we dive into everything you need to know about this invisible threat that's making headlines right now. First off, what makes Influenza A so notorious? It's a master of disguise. Constantly evolving through tiny tweaks called antigenic drift, or massive overhauls known as antigenic shift. These changes let it dodge our immune systems like a pro. Right now, the big players are subtypes like H1N1 and H3N2, fueling epidemics worldwide. And get this, some strains, like the bird flu H5N1, are jumping from animals to humans, sparking fears of the next big outbreak. Let's zoom in on the 2025 flu season. In the Northern Hemisphere, things kicked off early in September, with H1N1P, DMO9, and H3N2 leading the charge. Down under in Australia, it's already the second worst season in a decade. Cases skyrocketed, doubling previous years. Japan declared a nationwide epidemic weeks ahead of schedule. Schools and hospitals overwhelmed. The UK is seeing spikes in young adults. Taiwan spotting antiviral-resistant strains, and even the US is reporting outbreaks across states. Globally, we're tracking higher cases than before the pandemic, thanks to weakened herd immunity from those COVID lockdown years. Picture the symptoms hitting you out of nowhere. A scorching fever over 100 degrees, chills that rattle your bones, a hacking cough, sore throat, stuffy nose, body aches that make you feel like you've been hit by a truck, crushing fatigue, headaches, and sometimes nausea. Kids might get it worse with vomiting. It spreads like wildfire through sneezes, coughs, or touching contaminated surfaces. You're contagious. Before you even know you're sick, the diagnosing it. Quick tests like antigen swabs or precise PCR checks can pinpoint it, even telling H1N1 from H3N2. But if it escalates, watch out for complications like pneumonia or flare-ups of asthma and heart issues. That's when hospitals fill up. Treatment time. Antivirals like Tamiflu or Relenza can knock it back if you start within 48 hours. But here's the twist. Resistance is rising. In Taiwan alone, over 6% of H1N1 strains laugh off common drugs. For most, it's rest, fluids, and pain relievers. But this year's severity means more folks are landing in the ER. Prevention is your best weapon, and vaccines are front and center. For this season, shots target strains like a Victoria for H1N1 and a Croatia for H3N2, plus Influenza BT. Everyone over 6 months should get one. They're 40 to 60% effective at dodging the worst outcomes. Wash your hands like your life depends on it, mask up in crowds, and steer clear of the sniffly crowd. High-risk folks, elderly, kids, pregnant people, those with chronic conditions. Your priority one. Now, the real wild card. Avian flu, especially H5N1. It's exploding in birds, cows, and wildlife across all 50 US states, with human cases popping up. Even a kid in San Francisco, possibly from tainted milk. Cambodia reported a fatal case. India's seeing it in big cats. Brazil's got novel variants. This strain kills over half its human victims historically, and it's mutating to spread between mammals. We're at pandemic alert stage 3. Not full panic yet, but scientists are stockpiling vaccines and watching like hawks. The big picture. Influenza A is hammering global health in 2025, with millions sick, economies strained from lost workdays, and hospitals stretched thin alongside COVID and RS. Climate change and factory farming are fanning the flames for more animal-to-human jumps. But there's hope. Universal vaccines and trials could end the yearly guesswork. So, what can you do? Get vaccinated today. Stay informed and spread the word, not the virus. Influenza A might be evolving, but so are we. Stay safe out there.